for tuning into TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Communion Sunday. And I am making one of my absolute favorite salads for you guys. It's called the Fattoush salad. It's Mediterranean. And I'm going to kind of go over to some of the health benefits of it as well as we make it. But it is one of the most simple salads that you can make, most simple dressings that you can make, and it tastes fantastic. So let me get into it. Turn on a little more light. There we go. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is I'm going to actually put the salad together. So I'm going to start with this romaine. And I'm actually making it for the next couple of days. So I'm making a lot. But anyway, so this is the romaine. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this up. Now, romaine lettuce is high in vitamins. It's also high in minerals. So that's why it's good for you. But like my mom used to tell me, it's good roughage, which means it cleans you out. Now, it doesn't have as much fiber in it as some of your other greens like kale and stuff like that. But again, it's really high in your minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphate. So I just cut it up and then I try to mix up the greens as well as the heart part of it. And then I have my container here that I'm going to just take this and put this in. But that's your first ingredients is your romaine lettuce. And this is going to end up overflowing. So let me get a bowl. Because I'm going to eat this today as well. Alright, so I got my lettuce. The next ingredient I'm going to put in here is cucumber. Now these are mini cucumbers. You can use the regular ones or you can use English cucumbers. I've used them all. I just like these better. Because I think they taste a little fresher in the salad. And yes, I have a lot of them here because I'm about to put all of them in. Because I like the cucumber, especially with the dressing. So, like I said, I have these mini ones here. And cucumbers are very hydrating. They help to boost your immune system. They help support your organ function. And I mean all the organs, not just, a couple of them. But they help support the functioning of all of them. I'm going to have some information, some links below for each one of these. So if you want to read up more on why and how they're good for you, feel free to click the link below and you can get some additional information. I like pulling information from WebMD as well as Healthline because they seem to have a lot of good information. So when I bring it to you guys, that's usually the source that I use so that you guys can go behind me and look it up yourself. Now with this, you can add as much or as little as you want. I've even done this where I've added other vegetables outside of what's listed in here. So you can feel free to do that as well. Okay, this one doesn't feel right, so I'm not using that. The next ingredient we're going to add in is onion. And this is red onion. Okay, so red onion is good antibiotic. It's good for heart health. Let's see what else. Your digestive health, bone health, and some studies have even shown where it helps to reduce your risk of cancer. Me, I like it. I like the taste of it. I try to do it, cut them thin, because I don't like too much, too thick. And I know for the longest time, just like some of you probably are, I never really liked onion. So I used to go through and pick out onions whenever we had onions in something. I would go through and pick it out unless it was like in a sauce or something where I couldn't really notice it. Yes, I know I need a sharper knife, but it's okay. I'm going to make it sweet. But yeah, I used to pick it out when I was a kid. I didn't like the onions. And I remember when, again, when I was a kid and we used to eat the fast food and stuff, we'd go to White Castle, get them onion chips. Or the onion rings. If I could pull that onion out, I would pull the onion out and just eat the skin of it. It used to drive my family crazy. So they used to tell me, you ain't getting none unless you're going to eat the whole thing. So, yeah. A little onion fact about me. But now, onions can actually help to break up mucus in your body as well. So by eating them raw, you're actually helping to clear out some of the mucus you may have in your body. I know they're strong, but get your Tic Tac. Pop them in your mouth. You'll be all right. Okay, so the next crucial ingredient is tomatoes. So I'm just using cherry tomatoes right now. You can use Roma tomatoes, just whatever tomato you want, but tomatoes. And I like to cut them in quarters because although I am getting used to the taste of tomatoes, I'm still not the biggest fan of them. But I am starting to crave them and like them on certain things, and this is one of the dishes that I really like them on, and I really like the cherry tomatoes for this, especially because they don't have too much juice, so when I make it in advance like this, it doesn't really mess up the salad. But tomatoes will help to boost your immune system. They support your heart. And one of the things I didn't know about tomatoes that I just found out today is they have a component to them that actually helps to protect your eyes from the blue light of the devices and stuff that we use all the time. So like the computers and the phones and things like that. Tomatoes will actually help your eyes to protect them from damage off of those devices. It's called the blue light damage. And tomatoes help with that. So I'm just getting these last couple of ones cut up. And this is all real time, so I'm not editing any of this out. So you can see it's a very simple salad, very easy to put together. And like I said, I'm gonna put these. You can make this in advance, especially if you use a drier tomato like this. Then it won't wilt and get all nasty like, you know, wet salads do sometimes when you leave them. So I just got these last 3. And like I said, I could eat this salad every single day. Actually, I have at times. There have been times when this will be the only salad I eat for like 3 weeks. Like, I love it. It's my favorite. Okay. So that's it for the tomatoes. Just rinse that. All right. So we got all of that done. That is the actual salad. That's it. There's nothing else to it. It's just that simple. So let me get some of this out the way. I'm gonna stick this in here. All right, now we're gonna move on to the dressing. So before I clear this out, I'm gonna do the cut this. Right. Now I can clear this out. Put that in the sink. Now, this is some of the dressing I already have made up. As you see, I got a lot of it because I keep it in the refrigerator because, again, it is my favorite. But this dressing is lemon juice, traditionally olive oil. I have used grapeseed oil for it before. I've also used avocado oil for it before, but traditionally it's olive oil. So that's what I'm gonna show you guys with, but I just want you to know you can use avocado or grapeseed oil with this as well. And then other simple ingredients, just some pepper, some salt, some garlic, and then whatever herbs you want. I'm just using this one, the za'atar, whatever, however you pronounce it. This is the seasoning that I'm using for today, but you can do it with whatever herbs that you like. Now, just so you can see what I'm doing, I'm gonna get a glass bowl out. So first things first, you want to juice your lemon. Now this right here, I like more lemon than I do the oil. So I do about 2/3 lemon juice, 1/3 oil. Traditionally it's 50-50. So just juice your lemon. I like this device because I can get all of the juice out. See that? You see how clean that come out? Let's see. Nothing in there. So lemons help to support heart health as well because they help to lower your blood pressure. They also can help control your weight, as well as prevent kidney stones. So kidney stones run in your family, it might be something you want to look into. So I'm gonna measure this just because I want to do this right for you guys and show the 50-50. So I'm gonna see how much lemon juice this is so that I can tell you guys how much oil. So this is 1, 2, so we're gonna say 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, which means I need 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And for olive oil, extra virgin olive oil is the best. That's why you hear people talk about it all the time, because it's the one that's the least processed of all the oils. But it does help to boost your heart health. It helps with inflammation, helps to lower your risk of stroke. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's go. So that's olive oil, and again, there'll be links below. You can look more into it. As far as the garlic goes, you can use the fresh garlic, do it yourself. Me, I like to make it easy on my life, so I just get this because I use a ton of garlic. And like I said, you can use as much garlic as you like. I use about half a tablespoon of garlic. Like I said, do what you like. Now, it's optional if you want to add salt. If you do add salt, I would suggest like the pink salt or sea salt, because it has extra minerals in it. You don't necessarily have to do this. I've done it without it, but it does help to cut the bitterness of the lemon juice. So I'm going to just put it in here for demonstration purposes for you guys. If I can get it to come out, there we go. So I got a little bit of that, some pepper. And again, use however much you want at your discretion. And then I'm gonna use this. Now for the garlic, I did a video on Tuesday for the garlic. So you can go back and check that video out. But just to give you a little bit, garlic will help with your heart health. It helps with your digestion. And it also can help lower your blood pressure. Now again, I'm gonna say it again, you use to your discretion as to how much you want to use. Okay? But let's get all together, because again, it will separate because it's natural. So like in this one, this is one that I made. So this is the lemon. You got all that garlic at the bottom and my herbs, and then there's the oil on top. Okay? So this is what it looks like when it separates. But otherwise, you just whisk it. Let that be that. And then I have my beautiful salad here. See that? See how beautiful that is? Don't that look so good? Ah! Now, a couple of things. Sometimes what I do is, just to make it a little extra for myself, I'll put some Mrs. Dash on there. Mrs. Dash doesn't add any salt or anything else like that. It just adds some more seasoning to it. Some more flavor. See, look at that. Look at that. Don't that look good? Woo! And then take the dressing. Oh, I almost forgot the most important part. So, the thing that makes the fattoush salad, and really makes it pop and really is adding pita chips. So these are these are store-bought ones. These aren't ones I made this time. But you can make them just by getting pita, cut it up, fry it up, or bake it. So these are just store-bought, but you take some pita chips and you put on top of that. So they use pita chips instead of I'm gonna just use all of that instead of croutons. So get that. Look at that. Look at that. Picture perfect. I'm telling you. And then you add your dressing. So this, just pour over it, however much you want. That's enough for me. And then you dig in. So let me get my fork. I'm telling y'all, this is my favorite salad. Like, I love the salad. Like I said, there have been times when I've eaten it every single day. Like, I kid you not. I love it. Now, you can add, like I said, more lemon or more oil if you want to, but this is traditionally how it's made. 50-50 with the oil and the lemon. I'm about to tear the salad up, y'all. But I gotta wait, because I need to cook my dinner to go with it. But it's so flavorful, it's so simple, it's so easy, it's cheap. You can get a thing of romaine for about $2. You can buy a tomato for what? Less than $1 if you get a Roma tomato. Same thing with the red onions and a cucumber. So like $4 for the actual salad. And that'll give you enough to make plenty of salad for at least a few days. And then you got lemon. So a couple of lemons, a garlic clove, and some spices that you might already have in your cabinet, like oregano, marjoram, or thyme, or rosemary, whatever you have in your cabinet. You don't have to use this per se. You can use whatever herbs you want. This is just a Mediterranean blend, which is why I use it for you guys today, but I don't always use it. Sometimes I just put whatever herbs I have in there, basil, whatever. So you can do that same thing as well. So you can easily make this salad, have it for a couple of days in your refrigerator, ready to go, and spend less than what, $8 for a nice size salad for a few days. Because like I said, this is what I'm eating today because I have something else. But this salad right here, this bowl right here, this might last me 3 or 4 meals, 3 or 4 times sitting down eating a salad. And like I said, the Mrs. Dash is optional. I just like it, so I put it on there. But you do what you like. But yeah, it's a cheap salad. It's delicious. It's full of nutrients that can help you, especially if you have some health conditions that related to your heart or whatever. Or I don't mean whatever, related to your heart or your digestion, or just need an immune system boost. This is a good way, simple way to do it. So I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share, because if you got something out of it, chances are somebody else will as well. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.